Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, early learners. It's me, Mrs. Readwright, welcoming you back to the art room. We've been studying Arcimboldo. Remember how we learned yesterday that he had been a glass artist and then he moved into doing portraits? And portraits are pictures of people. And he got paid a lot of money for doing it. And he had started painting them with regular people. And then he thought it would be fun to do art using fruits and vegetables. But let's start out by singing our hello song, shall we? All right. It's the echo song. Hello there, how are you? How are you? It's so good to see you, to see you. We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again. Terrific. So yesterday we had made the stained glass, and when I go over to the easel, I will show you I finished it and put my pumpkin outline around it. All I have to do now is after it dries, because it didn't dry overnight, I will cut out around the edge of it, and you'll see, and I'll put it up in the window and shine the light through, and it will look like stained glass. I told you I didn't have a picture of Arcimboldo the artist himself, because the camera was invented in 1839. And when Arcimboldo died, it didn't get invented for even 82 more years. So there was no photograph of him. But I wanted to show you something that he painted. He didn't take pictures that we cut out of magazines and glue them to a piece of paper. He looked at the art, he looked at the fruit, he looked at the vegetable, looked at the art, the fruit, and painted. And painted. And he kept looking at realistic fruit. It looks like someone snapped a picture and just put the pictures of the fruit on there from a magazine. Let me show you. Here's his still life. It is a bowl of fruit. And in this, there's fruit and vegetables. And I wanted you to see this because it looks like they are magazine pictures, but it's kind of like magic because right here it is in the bowl of fruit. Now watch as I turn it. It goes from being a bowl of fruit. Watch me as I turn it upside down. What happened to our bowl of fruit? Do you see the onion as his cheek? Do you see the parsnip next to his cheek? Do you see the bowl is now what? His hat. The bowl is now his hat. The big turnip is now his nose. These are two mushrooms that have been stacked one on the other for him to make the lips made out of two mushrooms. These eyes are leaves with chestnuts stuck inside. Here's some garlic over here. On walnut is his other eye. This is called the gardener. Now, I think he called it the gardener because all of the things that make this man are from the garden. Let's look at it again as a still life. Let me turn it around and look. It's back to looking like a bowl of vegetables and fruits. Do you see? All right, remember how he did that because when we create our art, you'll want to think, what did he use for the cheek? How did he make the eyes? What was he using for hair? So what I'm going to do is use the magazine cutouts that I did as homework, and I am going to put them into categories. So I'll say, oh, maybe I'll use that as the cheek. Oh, maybe I'll use that for his forehead. Oh, that would be good for some lips. All right? Okay, I'm going to set this down and begin sorting my pictures. I've put all my pictures on my suitcase so that you can see that I have sorted them, and I want you to help me think, what would make good hair? I'll hold up two things and you can tell me. Would his hair be better made using carrot tops? The green carrot tops, would that make good hair? Or would a big tomato? I think the carrot tops too. Let me cut off some of the carrot tops and put it to the side, because I think that will make some good hair. Oh, I think I'm going to need to stand up in order to put it in that top part. So forgive me, boys and girls, while I do a little standing up here and putting this in the hair section. Now his eyebrows. Should I use carrots or should I use tomato? Carrots. Because look at your eyebrows. They're shaped like a little curved line. So if I cut this carrot off and put it here, I'll think, that will make a good eyebrow. Ooh, I'll pick that up in a minute when I go over to the easel. I think I'll put another one on here in case I make my face facing forward. If I have my face facing forward, I'll need two eyebrows. But if I do it sideways, like many of the ones he did, I will only need one. Let's take a look. What would make good eyes? Would two tomatoes make good eyes, or would a peach make a better eye? The peach is too big, isn't it? Let's put these tomatoes on for eyes. They kind of look like eyes with the stems poking out. Now I need something for ears. I wonder if these mushrooms would make good ears. Or maybe a half of an orange or a slice of orange. Oh, I think this might make a good eye too, this garlic. I'll put these here for ears. This one could also be an ear because it's the shape of an ear. A nose needs to be kind of long. Oh, I have a carrot. I already have those for eyebrows. Maybe I could use a potato or some corn. Could cut that corn a little smaller or the potatoes a little smaller. Look what I thought would be a perfect mouth. It's the shape of the mouth, but not really a color of the mouth. Maybe I could make a peach mouth and just cut the peach in half. I'll put this mouth here as one of my choices. I'll cut the peach in half and say, maybe you'll make a good smile, Mr. Peach. Now the cheeks. Those also would be a good two peaches for two cheeks. Now for a chin, shaped like that. Oh, wouldn't this funny celery root be funny? It would be like a little beard on the bottom. I'll put that there. I'm going to sit back down for a minute so that we can take a look at the paper I'm going to use for my portrait. I'm going to look at this piece of paper. Now, I told you bring two pieces of paper today. One is for the background and one is for the portrait itself. So I am going to first think about if I want to do it sideways or if I want to do his full face. Here is his full face facing forward. And these are side view portraits. How do I want to do mine? Sideways or looking straight ahead? That's what I have to decide before I draw on my paper. I think maybe doing it sideways might be fun for me. Now, when we look at our face sideways, it goes like this. Forehead, bump out nose, down and under the chin. So I am going to do that. I'm going to use my clipboard so I can draw it this way. Now, boys and girls, you know what this paper is, don't you? It is an old brown paper bag. And I just thought, okay, I am going to draw the forehead on the top part, but I didn't leave room for the nose, so I'll start again. Stop partway down, go out with my nose, go down for my mouth, and in for my chin. If you don't see this, when I cut it out, you'll be able to see. Watch as I do that, because it is Watch Me Wednesday. I first go around the forehead, down to the nose, bump out like a triangle. Here's the top of my mouth. Here is my chin, and go down for the neck. All righty, and here he is sideways. Now, I even cut out a bunch of fruit that was, I could make a little collar for his outfit. I've cut out so many things. Maybe I'll make this into his big fancy shirt. I haven't decided yet. We'll be doing the gluing tomorrow. Today, all we were going to do is sort the pictures and draw the outline of the face. Let's sing our Archimboldo song so I can show you how I'm going to place this on the easel when we finish the song. Ready? Oh, maybe I'll use my pointer since I moved the song over a little bit. And it's called Giuseppe Archimboldo. Giuseppe Archimboldo lived 500 years ago. Made faces out of produce, fruits and vegetables that you know. All righty. Meet me over at the easel so I can show you two things before we say goodbye. Now, I had told you about my art from down here, but look, here's my background paper. I'm going to be putting my face on here tomorrow as I glue all of my fruits and vegetables on there. And I wanted to show you what my stained glass looked like. Here it is. And you can see that when I put it in the window and I cut around here all the extra paper, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Let me sit down so we can sing our goodbye song. All righty, let's do the, oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Now tomorrow, remember to bring all of your magazine cutouts, bring scissors, a glue stick, and today's portrait that you cut out. If you made your brown paper cutout, remember when I did this? Bring yours so that we can start gluing our fruits and vegetables on there. It was great spending the day with you today. See you tomorrow, boys and girls. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning